There's something special about medieval pixel RPGs. They capture that sense of wonder and adventure we all crave, blending old-school charm with deep storytelling and addictive gameplay. These games don't rely on flashy graphics. Instead, they pull you in with atmosphere, creativity, and the satisfaction of surviving, building, and exploring their worlds. Whether you're defending the last city against endless waves of enemies or managing a small medieval town full of strange secrets, each one offers something unique and unforgettable. Here are the top 10 medieval RPG pixel games that you should definitely be playing, if you haven't already. The last spell throws you into a world that's already broken. Magic has destroyed everything, and what's left of humanity hides behind walls, fighting to stay alive for just one more night. You control a small group of heroes, each with their own weapons and skills, as they defend the last standing city against hordes of monstrous creatures that swarm in when darkness falls. By day, you rebuild, craft better weapons, strengthen defenses, and prepare for the chaos to come. By night, the calm is gone, and every decision matters. Positioning, timing, and resource management decide whether your city stands or falls. The pressure is constant, but so is the reward. Every night survived feels like a major victory, and every loss pushes you to try again, smarter and stronger. It's a brutal, tactical experience that rewards careful planning and pure determination. Graveyard Keeper looks innocent at first, but it's far more twisted than you'd expect. You wake up in a medieval village with a strange job, running a graveyard. But this isn't just about digging holes. You manage your land, gather materials, craft tools, and slowly expand your operation into a full medieval business. You'll farm, fish, brew potions, explore dungeons, and meet villagers with all kinds of strange requests. Beneath the quirky humor lies a surprisingly complex management game, filled with moral choices and branching paths. You can be an honest worker or cut corners and sell questionable products to make a profit. What makes it special is how much freedom you have to run things your own way. You start out just trying to survive, but before long, you're running a church, producing goods, and uncovering dark secrets about the world you found yourself in. It's addictive, funny, and strangely relaxing, even when you're doing very questionable things. Stoneshard doesn't forgive mistakes, but that's what makes it great. You begin as a mercenary in a war-torn land, trying to build a reputation and survive a world that wants you dead. The game gives you freedom to travel anywhere, but every choice has a cost. You must manage hunger, thirst, pain, and even sanity. A small wound can turn fatal if you don't plan ahead, and one bad fight can end an entire run. It's a turn-based, open-world RPG that demands patience and smart thinking. You'll take contracts, explore dangerous ruins, and slowly improve your skills to become stronger. The freedom of the world feels real. You can shape your character in countless ways, from brutal melee fighter to cautious ranged explorer. What keeps you coming back is that every win feels personal. Every victory feels like it was earned through skill, strategy, and persistence. Stoneshard is not an easy journey, but it's one of the most rewarding medieval RPGs you can experience if you're ready for a real challenge. The Bard's Tale Trilogy is a return to the roots of classic dungeon crawling. It brings together 3 legendary RPGs that define the genre, giving you the full experience of exploring, battling, and growing stronger across an entire saga. You build your own party from scratch, choosing classes, spells, and abilities that shape how you'll survive in the dangerous city of Skara and beyond. Every step through its labyrinths feels like a test of wit and endurance. The story grows richer as you go, and the sense of progress from humble beginnings to legendary heroes is incredibly satisfying. What's great about this trilogy is how it keeps its old-school charm, but adds smoother controls, a cleaner interface, and a sense of pacing that keeps it engaging for modern players. It's a massive journey that rewards curiosity and patience, and it's perfect for anyone who loves the feeling of slowly mastering a world built to challenge you. Alterium Shift captures that nostalgic 16-bit RPG spirit, but gives it fresh energy through a heartfelt story and a vibrant world. You follow 3 heroes, Atlas, Pyra, and Sage, each with their own personalities and paths to explore. The game mixes turn-based battles with exploration, puzzle solving, and character-driven storytelling. Every choice you make shapes the story, and switching between the 3 perspectives lets you see the world from different angles. The setting feels alive, filled with towns to visit, secrets to uncover, and dungeons that test both strategy and patience. What makes Alterium Shift stand out is its balance between charm and depth. It feels like a love letter to the golden age of RPGs, yet it never feels outdated. The writing is warm, the world is rich, and the characters are memorable enough to keep you invested from start to finish. Battle Brothers is as tough and unforgiving as a mercenary's life should be. You lead a band of hired swords in a brutal, low-fantasy world where every coin, wound, and choice matters. The game combines turn-based tactical combat with open-world management, letting you recruit soldiers, equip them with whatever gear you can afford, and take on contracts across the land. Every battle is dangerous, and losing a veteran fighter can completely change the direction of your campaign. It's a story that writes itself as you play, built from the victories and losses of your company. The world moves on whether you succeed or fail, and survival depends on strategy and careful decision-making. You'll fight bandits, monsters, and rival mercenaries, and every encounter feels like a desperate struggle to keep your men alive. It's one of the most grounded and immersive medieval strategy RPGs ever made, offering the perfect mix of freedom, danger, and reward. The Door of Thrithius feels like stepping into a mysterious book that you can actually live inside. It's a roguelike RPG that blends deep systems with a world full of secrets waiting to be discovered. You create your character and explore a dark, shifting land filled with creatures, dungeons, and strange encounters that can change your fate at any moment. Every run is different, forcing you to adapt, learn new skills, and make decisions that can either save or doom you. The game's world feels rich with history, full of hints about ancient powers and lost knowledge, encouraging you to explore every corner. It's challenging, but in a way that makes you want to try again and see what lies beyond the next door. The Door of Thrithius rewards curiosity, patience, and courage, making each journey into the unknown feel deeply personal. Anvil Saga puts you in the boots of a blacksmith trying to make a living during the chaos of the 100 Years' War. What starts as a small forge quickly grows into a full business, where you must balance crafting, management, and survival. You'll take orders from peasants, nobles, and even soldiers, each with their own demands and temperaments. Every decision affects how people see you, and the choices you make can pull you into political schemes or local rivalries. You manage workers, expand your workshop, and craft weapons and tools that can turn the tide of battles or build your reputation across the land. What makes Anvil Saga special is how it mixes storytelling with simulation. It's not just about making swords, it's about surviving in a world that constantly tests your morals and your ambition. Every deal and every hammer strike feels like part of your character's journey through a harsh and changing medieval world. Chronicon is an action RPG that feels like a treasure chest waiting to be opened. You step into the role of a hero exploring the memories of fallen champions, diving into a massive world filled with monsters, loot, and fast-paced combat. It takes the best elements of classic hack-and-slash RPGs and layers them with modern depth and replayability. Each class has a huge range of skills and playstyles to master, and the customization is endless. You can lose hours fine-tuning your build, chasing rare items, and carving your path through waves of enemies. But what really makes Chronicon shine is how satisfying every moment feels. The combat is quick and responsive, and every upgrade feels like progress earned through effort and skill. It's one of those games that's easy to start but impossible to put down, especially once you get lost in its endless loop of battle, reward, and discovery. Chained Echoes is a masterpiece that brings together everything people love about classic RPGs while adding a fresh, emotional story of its own. Set in a medieval world where magic and technology coexist, it follows a group of characters caught in a war that threatens to destroy everything. The world is rich and full of detail, with towns to explore, airships to pilot, and dungeons filled with secrets. The combat system is fast, strategic, and incredibly rewarding, encouraging smart choices instead of grinding. Every character feels unique, both in battle and in story, and the pacing keeps you hooked from the first moment. It's a game filled with heart and passion, clearly crafted by someone who grew up loving RPGs and wanted to make one that captures that same feeling of wonder and adventure. Chained Echoes is one of those rare games that stays with you long after the credits roll. So that's a wrap on the top 10 medieval RPG pixel games that you should play. Please drop a comment or subscribe if you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Please. Pretty please. I need more subscribers. Okay, well anyway, have a nice day, and please also subscribe.